Hey viewer, welcome to an Oblivion Remastered video, which I wasn't sure I was going to make because my PC does not run this game so well. It even gives me a message when I start it. It's like, hey, your CPU sucks. You need 6 logical processors, man, which technically I do, but that's only because of hyper-threading, which I don't think this game really wants. Maybe they'll fix that, or maybe they'll improve hyper-threading support, I hope. Because my processor that I have is actually the best I can have on my motherboard, so I can't actually get a better one without building a whole new PC, which is very expensive and not something I really want to do right now at this point in time. But yeah, the game's playable. I get like 50 FPS, like 40 to 50 FPS outside. It's funny actually. It's basically like I'm back in 2009 playing the original Oblivion on my old Studio 119 PC. Oh, the memories. So actually, my performance problems just make this even more nostalgic in a way. But, yeah. This is a remaster, not a remake, but they did change a lot of things about the game, specifically with skills, like, blade and blunts. Like, in the original game, you just unlocked different abilities or power attacks, like disarm, knockdown. Here, they changed them quite significantly. Like, here, power attacks just deal more damage, and your weapons are more durable. Your power attacks apply weakness to normal weapon. Regular attacks cause bleed damage. Weakness to normal weapon effect is stronger. That's very different. They also changed something about acrobatics. In the original game, you had a dodge ability, but it was with 50 journeyman, and they changed it to 50 skill, and they changed that to apprentice. So now you just get it immediately if you have acrobatics as a tagged skill, a major skill rather. Which was a good change. It's a small change, but a good one. So it means more people see that this thing actually exists, which I feel like most people weren't aware of. Unfortunately, you don't do backflips anymore, but it does feel very, like, fun to use. It's much better than the dodge in the Outer Worlds, actually. I wish it was just a dedicated button, but maybe mods can fix that in the future. Speaking of which, that's kind of an elephant in the room, isn't it? Mod support for this game. Currently, it does not have it, which is unfortunate to hear. I have to assume it's coming in the future. Like, this version, it's not a remake. It is a remaster. It actually has a lot of the jank of the original engine because it is the original engine just with Unreal on top of it doing the graphics. I noticed in the intro when I was doing the tutorial quest, there was actually the same bug where the guards, the blades, are talking to the Emperor and they're having a whole conversation. But if you loot one of the bodies, that conversation gets interrupted and they just stare at each other in silence. That same thing happens in this version. So I have to assume mod support's gonna come. Like, there's no way. There's no way mod support doesn't come, because that would just be a huge fuck up. And Bethesda has the Creation Club thing. You'd think that would be half the point of why they would want to make this game, so they could, like, sell stuff on the Creation Club. But I'm kind of rambling here. If you want to see some gameplay, I can do that. I mean, I'm itching to play more of this game myself. Guess we could just go over my character. This is Risotto Ricotta. Kind of a cheesy name, but I thought it was funny. I'm a scout. I'm level 1. Got the ritual. And the interesting thing about this, actually, is that in the original Oblivion, the sexes, male and female, had distinct stats. They changed that into this version where it's just a background. You have 2 backgrounds for each race, which is it's a great idea, fantastic idea to modernize that concept of differences and, like, not make it gender locked, which I thought was really cool. But of course, people are like, "Oh, the game is so woke now." Absolutely stupid. But anyway, let's do some gameplay. I could go to Velverin, but everyone's going to go to Velverin. I want to go to Sideways Cave, because Sideways Cave is actually a pretty interesting dungeon. Mixed feelings about how they updated the loading screens. Like, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool with, like, that table, but I don't know. Feels like a little too, like, I Spy. Okay, why you got your bare hands, lady? I got a sword. Let me hotkey torches. Okay, R show shortcuts. Put this on 8. Kind of wish there was just a torch hotkey. That would have been a nice thing to have. But yeah, the game does run smooth indoors, which is just... It's so much like playing this game on my first PC, that Studio 119 back in the day. Hello. Oh, you got me. Gonna have to get used to this dodge. Oh, my torch still animates. Yeah, but they did change the swinging. I don't know why, but they added that little combo finisher at the end there with the stab. It doesn't really seem to serve any purpose. Maybe it causes a stagger, but mostly it's just kind of a detriment because it, like, you can't block during it. You get animation locked. So it's kind of a punishment for spam clicking. Okay. Alright, a lot of imps. Give me your gall. It's worth a pretty penny. 15. Wasn't it worth 30? Or maybe it was only 15. I don't remember. Speaking of animations, they changed the... They added a sprint. Which, just the animation is just so exaggerated. And I honestly don't see what the point of it is, because you don't really move all that much faster, it feels like. It's like they were torn on having it, and having it actually matter. So we got this awkward middle ground where it's just kind of there, and doesn't really do much. It looks, it looks so silly when you turn. I don't know why they added that. It didn't need it. I mean, you still got, like, decent movement speed. Oh wow, original sound effects. What are you doing over there? Ooh, hold on. That power attack combo. That was like pretty smooth. Oh, I guess I don't have enough stamina. Okay, so you can chain power attacks a lot more smoothly. Yeah, alright. I like the feel of the combat. Speaking of things I like the feel of, when you harvest alchemy ingredients. Yeah, they just zoop up like that. Kind of like in Metal Gear Solid 5, actually. It's a very nice visual effect. Oop! Come on. I want to practice my dodge. I do like how that feels. Okay, so 2 swings and a smack. That takes an imp down. Okay, that's... Don't want to go that way yet. Let me check this passage. I think there's some guys up here. Skeleton. That's the iron dagger. I haven't played the original Oblivion in a minute, so I'm not sure... I know this is the same. Not sure how much the layout of places might have changed, especially in the overworld. Okay, lace leather pants. You can keep those. I'll take the silver nugget, the necklace, wisp stocks. Oh, kind of highlight like the Outer Worlds too. It's healing potions and poisons. It's over here. Not sure why. That's kind of awkward. It just makes the standard opening sound when you open a chest. Pretty sure in the vanilla game, the original game, there's a distinct opening sound for chests. Grab is hold, interact, Skyrim rules. Open the sack, some corn. Alright. Let's get to the big surprise of Sideways Cave. Yeah, I'm not sure what this... Like, look at this. Look at this sprint. Look how fast I'm moving. Now look at my sprint. I don't think it's any faster. Maybe it's a player psychology thing. But the FOV doesn't zoom out, so is that even really happening? Okay, can I make any poison? Onions. Ooh, I can, because I got stinkhorn caps. Ouchie liquid. 18 damage. Okay, where are my poisons? Don't these... Kind of a downgrade here. In the original game, stuff was organized. Like, in these categories, there were subcategories, like potion and ingredients. Here, it's all in just one thing, which sucks. Poison the sword. Bonk. I'll kill you eventually, I think. Yep, there we go. What's the draw distance on that light, actually? That didn't look like that was there when I was up here. I guess I just couldn't see it. Yeah, this is why this dungeon's interesting. It actually transitions into an Alien dungeon. Which, wait a minute. Oh, they put that puddle there specifically so they could be like, hey, look at our reflections. The Hidden Lake. Now, if you know me, you know I like waist-high water for some reason in dungeons. And this dungeon has it. That's why it's one of my favorites. Damn it. I'm too good at tracking. Whoa! Aha! There's actually a secret treasure chest in here. Secret-ish. It's pretty easy to find if you know it's there. Not this one, but another one. Not that I don't. This one. Why does my character's voice sound so far away? Screen space reflections can be pretty hit or miss. Gotta say, this right here is a miss. Here's this other chest. This one usually has good stuff in it. Base Ring of the North. Resist Frost 15%. Bound Gauntlets Tome. Novice Calcinator. Oh, I like those pickup sound effects. See? Good chest there. Make sure you pick it up. Iliad Tablet. A hasty translation is scrawled here. Meridia Child, Earth Root Power, Sea Wave-like, Earth like a flood, people out, escape, present tense, imperative, confirm. I gotta say, the new character models strike a good balance between realism and kind of the original cartoony style. I'm not even sure why, because it seems like they're going for like a high realism look, but I don't know. It looks good. It looked a lot better than Fallout 4 for sure. And Skyrim for that matter. Whoop! Aha! You are no match for my dodge ability that I unlock at level 1. your gall. Cool if that extinguished my torch. Is there another chest over here? I could have sworn there was a third chest in this room. In fact, I think it's over here. No? There's like a small one, a small round one somewhere. Perhaps over here. Behind the root. Yep, there it is. 20 gold. Lost a Bagulus. Like everything casts shadows with the torches. Neat. Let's take it off though. Enjoy the ambient lighting. Ooh. Yeah, I do like the lighting. Is every light a shadow caster in this engine? I don't know much about Unreal 5. You think you can hit me with mere spells? Come on. Try it again. Come on. Or just stay up there. Whatever. Whoa! Box. Aha! Creepy with their little beady eyes. Hello. Guess I'll be right down. I should check that actually. Does that last hit cause a stagger every time? Hey, I need to test the combat. It might? I'm not sure. Can't tell if that's just hit reactions. Power attacks seem much stronger. Ooh, did I just level up? Maybe close? It is very satisfying to hit the two-hit smack. If I recall, these over here are just open when you... Yep. Ooh. It's very blue in here. Why don't I hit you with an arrow? A poisoned arrow. Oh, not that one. That one's a little strong. Actually, this is stronger, but it's slower. You know what? Just use this. I don't have my... One of those gifts. Can we hotkey my sword? There we go. I'm glad, if anything, the game at least runs smooth in interiors, which is kind of where most of the game happens anyway. Excuse me. Oop. Hello! Oh god. That delightfully awkward outfit. White mage's shoes. God, you look like such a dork. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that about a dead person. Sacred lotus seeds damage health. A hasty translation is scrawled here. Stone settlers, builders, not rest, wake, Meridia, terror of the most terror, haste to safe home. Sure that means something to someone. I think that's the extent of Sideways Cave. Ah, there we go. Now we leveled up. Wasn't there supposed to be another... I think there was supposed to be another chest up there. Damn it. Ah. Damn it. Oh well. You know what? I think now I'll go to Velverin. It's part of level 2, and like, maybe a satisfying conclusion to this video. I'm not gonna do a Let's Play. It's not my bag. But we can check some of the game out. And again, if mod support comes out for this, I'm gonna be all over that, of course. I've been dying for an excuse for the community to revisit Oblivion. The modding community, that is. I know Oblivion gets mods, but it's nothing like back in the day. I love those animations. I do miss the rolls and flips, but these animations are good too. An apprentice of block does not have their shield or weapon damaged by blocking.